Hello, Tanya here, and I am here to talk about what self-compassion is not. And if you're on YouTube, I have a link to my Facebook group in the comments or the description of the video. So jump into my Facebook group if this is something that speaks to you and something that you are working on in your life. We all are working on self-compassion. Am I right? If you're in my Facebook group and you're not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure to go onto YouTube, search Tanya Milano Parent Coach, and subscribe and like the videos so that more people can find this material, because we are raising the next generation of compassionate children, and moms need to end their mom guilt. So here is what I want to talk about today. Ways that, things that I did not learn until almost 40 years, right? What self-compassion is not. Number one, powering through, being strong, fierce, driven, responsible. It's not self-compassion. So it's you feel like you are protecting yourself, preserving yourself, right? This is how I grew up. I was the oldest of 5 kids. My dad said, mind over matter. He said, we need to be strong. The strong will survive. And I was this emotional young girl, right? Hearing all of this stuff, making myself stronger and stronger and not feeling all of the things that need to be felt. So powering through even when you need a break or you need to feel some sort of emotions or you're in a high level of stress. If you are someone that just keeps powering through, that is not self-compassion. You're not giving yourself time. Number 2, ignoring your own needs and putting other needs first. Everybody else's needs come first. You ignore your own. We know this, right? We know this is not self-compassion. But we may, like for me, for instance, I grew up, we put everybody else first, right? That's what we're taught. Others come first. And when we get to motherhood, of course you're going to put your kids first, right? That's what motherhood's about. But we also need to be putting our own needs first, realizing that we have needs and that motherhood did not change that, right? Suddenly we became mothers and we don't have needs anymore. So ignoring your own needs is not self-compassion. Number 3, comparison to your past version of yourself. So, of course, we think of ourselves as a younger version. Even we can think of ourselves as like a few days ago, I was doing X, Y, and Z. Like a few days ago, I was eating really well. And now what happened, right? We start to go to that place of comparison. Before I had kids, I was size whatever. And now what is wrong with me, right? Comparing ourselves to past versions is not self-compassion. We need to look inside. What is my current present situation, and really send ourselves some compassion. What else? Domino. Oh, wait. What's that mean? Okay. What else did I write? Story. Okay. Yeah. So, I wanted to tell a story. We are moving, and we're moving to a new state park. It's 2 hours away. Of course, we're going to be stressed. Emotions. So we're all going to be a little bit stressed, and we're all going to need a little bit more self-compassion. I'm going to have to dig deep to deal with whatever comes up for my kids. And if I'm not having self-compassion, it's going to be a domino effect, right? Everybody's going to feel the effects of this. So if I'm not getting the exercise I need, or the walks in nature, which really help me ground, if I'm not eating right, if I'm not getting enough sleep, it's going to have this domino effect across the board into the rest of the family. So what can you do to start practicing more self-compassion, right? We can check in with ourselves. I do it in the morning, just kind of feeling, what is the energy I have today? Like, did I sleep well? Am I going to need to give myself some more rest today? Am I going to have to be more compassionate because I didn't, I'm emotional. Like this week, my mom's death anniversary was yesterday. Her birthday's Tuesday. I need to be aware that I'm going to be in a kind of a lower energy, a lower emotion, and give myself compassion for that. So check in daily with yourself. And then at the end of the day, make sure you have time to check in with yourself too. Like, how did my day go? What areas do I need to figure out for the next day? Noticing, the next one's noticing if you have negative self-talk, right? Like, oh my gosh, I had the worst day, or why did I do this to myself again? Noticing when you have that self-talk, and don't beat yourself up for having it, right? So you're just going to keep this spiral. So, oh, I'm doing that thing again where I beat myself up. Of course I'm going to do that, right? Like, we all have that little voice, but not beating yourself up for having it, because then you're just going down the rabbit hole of no self-compassion. And last, make a plan. Which areas are you going to start having more compassion for yourself? Maybe it's diet, maybe it's exercise, maybe it's emotional regulation. So make a plan for yourself, and don't power through it, right? Go back to the beginning of this video. Watch those 3 things. Don't just power through. Make yourself a plan on how you can build in some self-compassion practices. So hopefully this is helpful. And have a great day, everybody. Oh, and one more thing. There's like 48 hours left for my beta testing group coaching. We go through a whole bunch of self-compassion in our parenting. So if you are interested in a little bit of support with your parenting, I have 48 hours left till I'm closing the doors on my testing for my group coaching. So I'm testing next month. I got a small group of people together where we can work through our triggers in our parenting. We meet, there's 2 times a week that are available right now. So message me to find out the 2 times. And I have a private Facebook group where I answer questions that are specific to your situation. You can post how you're doing that week or ask me a question, and I will go live Wednesday mornings in that private Facebook group to answer your questions or give you support on working through the emotional triggers that you are having. So just shoot me a private message and write group coaching. We'll have a little chat, see if it's a right fit for you. And it's half off until Sunday night. And then I'm going to take a break until September, and nobody else will be able to join until then, because I'm testing it out, see how it's going to work. So yeah, have a great day, and I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.